subscribe for more videos.
Welcome back to everyone to some more EU4 in Congolese, Australia. Because that's just a thing. We're fighting the Mamluks for colonial power in Australia, which is extra weird. I don't know why that's a thing, but it is there, and it's extra weird. You are drilling your troops, so that is amusing. Means we could just literally walk over them right away. They have a truce with the Mamluks, eh? Very strange. But we did grab a claim on Tui, but we have a truce with them until 73. So that's not... Oh, that's next month. Okay, that's next month. So that's basically non-existent. This war can be ended as soon as we have the diplomats in place for it. This guy's dancing around with the idea of leaving, but I don't want him to. Truce is ended with Tui. So now Tui has Malgana as a federation. If we declared on them, we could take both places. Australia would be in on this war, so they wouldn't be entirely left defenseless. We could grab half of this troop. We could give you a generalship here, attach you, bring you around over to here, and then we could do this war separately. Okay, let's actually go ahead and not declare that until after I get this one mostly settled. Actually, we should definitely settle this entirely because, oh, they're at war with the Mamluks, right. We want these guys out of this war. We want to take their province, take their province and their money, and hopefully bop them off one tile. It did, good, perfect. It moved them out, but they're still at war with the Mamluks, which is ideal. And then you will need to be pieced out next. You have just them as an ally. Okay, that's fine. Still working on the Sue for Peace thing. Moving the ships up that way will take care of things. That becomes part of Australia immediately. Good, they're Miltech 12. Awesome. An assigned merchant. How'd that happen? Oh, because the colony just hit enough provinces to give us a new merchant. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, let's have a look at the mercantile things. So, we are collecting in the Ivory Coast. We don't actively have a merchant here. Let me know what you guys think. Do we need a merchant in this province to effectively collect more? I mean, he would help some, but I don't know how much. Is it better that we put him there, or is it better that we, like, contend for more trade to get through that zone? Like, right now, like, for instance, Zanzibar only has trade out one direction. All trade into it goes from one spot. So this, and this don't need to have trade flow. Actually, this is nice. The Congo does not have a merchant and is sending it down through Zambezi, which we have 90% on. We will fix that to 100% shortly. Well, not 100%. I don't know if we'll get that to... Yeah, that is. It's Kilwa and nobody. No, Kilwa, Castile, and Pate. But they're doing... Pate, Castile is not affecting it. Pate is giving their trade to us. Kilwa, or Castile will just move trade forward, which is the same thing we want it to do. Pate is Kilwa is the only one collecting here. Locally, they're taking 279. So we could actually take 279 in trade, move forward by knocking them out. Are you solo here? You have the Funge. If I bring another leader on... since we are in a republic, I'm 100% okay with getting our noble republic leader to take up arms against the evil. And you can go over here, then we'll take out these guys. And then probably you'll knock that out and then move across the shore. I'd like this to go to... Let's see, protect trade. If I go to... This is false. This is wholly false. Because all the trade's already moving forward here. Malacca wouldn't be a bad idea to put a little more trade power down that direction. Or we go to the Ivory Coast. Gulf of Aden says it'll push trade this way. What's our trade power here? 11? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Trade power here is 11, and we are one of these grayish areas. We have more than the Mamluks do in the Gulf of Aden. That's surprising. So if we have a merchant here already. If we send we already have the merchant there, so the next stage down the line would be one of these, but we could also focus over here. We have a merchant there. This guy doesn't need a merchant per se. The Philippines is moving trade down here that ends up over here. If we had trade power in Malacca increase, as the trade power here increases, so will the outbound trade. So who's moving outgoing? Cape of Good Hope. Outbound is no merchant present for Brunei. And that's local, so they don't need one. Bengala's pulling trade. You're all local. Castile is pulling trade. Kongo, Araucana, whatever that is. Pulathund. Mamluks aren't affecting it, but it is pushing trade. They're not forcing it. Okay. Do you have... do we have free man? We do. We have free force limit. All right. And let's get this guy. Get him the guy that's moving the transport fleet. You can come start doing some trading. And then we're going to send you to... I think we're going to send him off to... We'll go with Gulf of Aden, I think. Go to the Gulf of Aden, and then we can tell him to add 4 more light ships to his entourage. Okay. We have the merchant that's missing. So we're back at that. We have Congo, Great Lakes, and Zambezi are all auto-moving in the right directions because we own basically all of them. And that's going into Zanzibar, where we own 96% of it. Who owns something else in here? Seriously? Castile does, but they move forward. So it's literally the Mamluks transferring trade power upstream, 0. Castile's moving trade power down. 8 is collecting 0.01 because we have all their trade power. Okay. So that's entirely pointless. And the Cape, we wouldn't, again, we want to get trade flow. So, I mean, our merchants do apply bonuses, but what we want to do is find a place where we can effectively shuffle trade power. So if we hit this zone up here, we have 8% trade power. If we were to transfer trade, or to get a merchant in here, he would actually shift our 8%, would start moving trade down here. And I kind of like that idea. So let's go to Gujarat and see how that pans out. So this will add our merchant in here. He will start moving trade in the direction we want and see what comes of that. He arrives in at the end of the month, or in the beginning of next month. Rebel uprising, huh? Alright, we're gonna need to take care of that, I guess, before we do the kill, or will we? Not really. What's Funj gonna have as far as military capacity? I don't know. I warn you, Funj does have friends, including the Mamluks and Nadal. That's interesting. They have 1,000 horse and 3,000 infantry. Fairly non-entity there. We will probably allow Pate to get up there and take care of things. And I'm thinking that might happen, but I don't know if Adela is going to let us travel through their lands. Probably not. Ask for military access? No. So we might not even be able to do Funj, but that's fine, I suppose. Let's get up here and do this war first. We don't need Ethiopia. We do need a diplomat. 14 days for that. We'll do that, and then we'll move across to the island So we'll bring our fleet back here. Oh, did you just bugger off again, you jerkface buffoon? Ah, see, if I was thinking I should wait, because if I didn't wait, then, annoying. Alright, our truce with you ends in 75, which is really, really frustrating. You're now only... Yeah, we can't touch him. Until he moves back, we can't touch that guy. That's annoying. What does Malanga have as far as troops go? Malanga? 7,000, and your Miltech is 6. So our ally there will be able to take care of that. So I want these guys back over here. Or here. Let's just put them in here. They can do the crossing thing there to take him out. Okay. We'll do that, and then we'll bring the ships over. And we will let you... where are you here? Claim there. Well, you know what? That's an annoying one, because I cannot have that one not spark. No, not declare war. I need to claim your land. I need this guy back home. We're heading home. Okay. You're, and is it gonna... Are they gonna bounce as soon as we claim them? Maybe. You have a merchant. I can't... Or a guy home. I'll wait the 26 days for that. We'll get this one started. Go in there. And we'll leave half of them there and come over to the rebels across the water. And 9k coming in there. Okay. And then over in Australia, as soon as this guy lands. Thought I told you to land on the water, but okay. The flutes can head over this way to Angosh. Knock that. The kill with forces are just staying still and stand in it. High fervor. Excellent. Let's go with trade. We can actually activate multiples of those, which is intriguing. Split you off, go that way. I don't know if Pate's going to be able to get in there. Where are we going to get access to the Pate's lands? Maybe they'll go this way and they'll come out and try to take some of our stuff here. Which, whatever. Whatever if they try. We'll shut that fort off for now. And I guess it's probably a reasonable time to have these guys build up to a half stack, eh? Need a little more money for that. Instead of repaying one of the loans, we'll get that extra half stack there. Would be nice to have them. This can end as soon as I have a diplomat, which we do. So we'll sue for peace here. Take that and any cash you have. I appreciate the cash. Thank you, ma'am. And they bumped up that way. Excellent. And you are still allied with Mange. And Mange is still allied with you. It's just the two of you, right? No. They have these guys down here as well. Now, I wonder if the Mamluks are going to suffer issues there. I don't know. Don't have claims on those. Do we have a claim down here? We could. And that would bring in whom? Lawa and Arrow. Eora. And Eora. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get these... We don't have a claim building in Palawa. So that's alright. We'll go ahead and fabricate this claim here. Totally my land, man. And then we will use that to declare war. And we can do that. Sure. I might actually need my boats. Now that I think of it. I might actually need my boats. Alright, we will declare the war anyways. Not on Australia. Declare war. Confirm. Targets now are there, and let's get going. We can move the troops down at least this far. No. Really? Are you actually able to block me from going through there? We could get military access if we needed. The 12K should take care of it, but... Oh my. They have a 28 stack of troops in Australia. Interesting. That's a lot of their manpower, isn't it? Yeah, it's not bad. We have way low on our total troop count. So, yeah, we definitely need to spend on getting the third stack up. We're totally milking our distance from potential threats. You're going after war with him. Okay. That's fine by me. Boats need to get back here soon. That'd be lovely. And they got 17,000 dudes standing down there. Yeah. No, huh? They'll just have to wait, I guess. So we have another war to fight. These guys we don't have a target on. Suppose we could. Start fabricating a claim here. You... Actually, we could do this war at the same time. Couldn't we? Because that would be those guys next door. Convenient. Which would give us access. Okay. Yeah, let's go do that. Let's claim this province. And then declare this war. Go here. Smashy smash. That's convenient. We will not hit them, which means they'll be up there. Perfect. Oh. And somehow you guys defeated the forces up there? That seems unreasonable. Very unreasonable, but yes, they did. Do we have any siege dudes? 0 siege on that dude, and a whopping 0 siege on that dude. Well, that sucks. Alright. Back over to the Kilwa topic. Where are my ships? They're almost here. How's the rebels? Sitting at 80% still? We'll hop across here. Thank you. I don't really actually want to spark them. Don't want to pop them out early. Oh, wasn't there there was a bigger group here, right? I'm topping. We're at 60%. I mean, this is fine. Wait. Australia brought troops over for this war? You fools. 64% on Kilwa's conquest. Trent, religious turmoil solved. And I wish we had that. I wish we were that cool. We're just not that cool. They have colonies next to ours. This is an actual colony? No. Happiness amongst the peasantry. What's new? Really? What's new? Lose some money, lose prestige and stability. We'll lose the money, please. This is Mamluk, not Mamluk colony. So we have a... As soon as it becomes a colony... Now, as soon as it becomes a colony, we won't be able to attack it freely. Now, our colony would. Australia would be able to attack them without the rivals, or the vassals coming in. With the overlord, I suppose, coming in. Then we'd have to respond in kind. 78% positive. They just don't want to take out the last kill with stronghold. That's how that works. I guess we could fire these guys early. Mutapans have how many? 9,000 coming? We're not going to get to fight Funj, right? So what about this Kilwa issue? I want to just take that province, your cash. I don't really even care about the cash if I can't take it. Not that important. They have so little cash. Yeah. Would result in their vassalization minus 96. So we've got to get something against Funj. Really, is what we have to do to make that go faster. I mean, I could ask Ethiopia to come in. Oh, I can't anymore. Would be called into multiple wars. Gotcha. Not ideal. Well, we have friendship with them, so we could get through, but I don't think we can get through here. Seems like the answer is a big fat no. We would have to have travel rights this way, and we don't have any way to do that unless we have a conquistador. I don't think we do. Well, what's the budget like right now? 38 a month. And to up these guys to their army size would take 554. No, 459. Words, numbers. 459 to build. We need like 2 months, 3 months, 2 months. Finish that. You stand off there, please. Yeah, I think we will get him to go across here. Just join him. We'll smack the islanders off right now. Siege is finished. Good. The next one is there. Oh. We have a claim on this province. That would get us this war and this war. Oh. Well, look at that. A conveniently timed war. We will stop there, please. You're working on that guy. If he takes that province, which would be weird. I don't know what would happen to him if he did, but takes that province, we'll take it back. Colonies are doing okay. 293 and 141. Another conversion. Good. They are taking pieces out of the western coast of Australia there. So I guess we should take care of what's on Madagascar. That's a good enough reason as any to bop those rebels. Oh, they're sitting at 90%, but there's only a 5.5% chance that it sparks. So, religion in Benin changes. Alright, we're just going to fire this off. Yeah, no point in... Oh, we can't, because we're in a war. And me standing there is not going to turn it off. Going to drop down to 5.5. Army professionalism boost, I guess. Lose a bunch of money. Whole bunch of money. Alright, you guys are smacked. We have a target up there now. Let's go that way. Not at war with you. Not at war with you. Or you. Or at war with you. You don't know. You moved to a different spot, but not the one that we had claimed. And Europe. Okay. Good. Alright, we'll get that troop heading west as well. And then maybe we even bring over these guys from the... Man, this sucks. 0.05. Is there a way to improve things here? The unrest is... War exhaustion. We remove the war exhaustion, they will peace out. If we add stability, which we could do, and I think we will, because I do like that idea. We'll add stability in here, which should drop off their rebellion entirely. So that'll solve that short term. Chocolate imports. Nice. Gain mercantilism or national unrest down by -1. Manpower recovery up. We'll take that. That will again push those numbers out. You're down at 4.3, which means we can stand on that. You're off altogether. Stand on that one. Just moving the army on there will stop those rebellions without having to spark an army. Just takes longer. This guy's got to head up to take out the islands on the north. 49%. I mean, they siege these down really fast, right? Because we're way ahead. Our cannon are way ahead tech-wise. Mercantilism boost. There's another siege bonus. You come down to this one and this one. I think this one here first, probably, because that will end this war. And these guys, actually, we can peace out Arrow. That's not that war. I gotta find the wars. Arrow might be peaceable-outable. You, I take your land and your money. Money and run. Peace him out. He moves. Good. Exactly what I wanted. Except for now, you are in a space where that's annoying. Did the thing where I left them burning here. This is, don't need that for, so oops. And we can send them back there. You'll get up there and take those guys off the island. You'll come down this way and knock them out. He's running. Good call. Smart move, dude. And you're going to be, that's the Palawa guys. You're black flagged, so why is that? It's an odd scenario. I don't need to kill their units. I kind of don't want to. Let the Mamluks do the fighting of their units. Now, I think they have the Mamluks. Yes, the Mamluks are taking them out and not letting them move. Which is, I mean, it's the quicker way to clear them out, but it's the slower way to take the whole landmass. And this is kind of awkward. Keeps winning there. Suppose take the island or we can come down. Let's go down this way. We'll go to the south here first because this is just getting silly. All right. This group to deal with them. Oh, they did. Nice. Survived it. Not for long. There's another team coming in. Yeah, they're not going to make it against that group. Nope. Didn't. Oh. We already moved off there, huh? I could, yeah, we'll come down. We'll make the march down there. We'll get some troops over from the west. We have the cash now to activate this one, so let's do that. Build that up, and then these guys can, once they're done sitting on whatever's here, they've managed to sit. Wait, how did it just jump? Oh, another province decided it's also going to get in on the game, huh? Which is fine by me. I'll move off there and let them have a chance to spark. It's annoying, so we have to piece out every one of these wars before we can take care of them. Peace offer. Decline. I will... No, I will do a peace offer with you. There you go. Let's peace with this guy. And we'll clear. This is for themselves only. Do that, take the land, and bump you out of the way. Excellent. And you're now... Oh, you got thoroughly bumped. You're completely bumped right off the map. Got it. That becomes Australian. Good. Alright, another one. We've got that territory, but we need this one, right? Yeah. We need him to peace out first. Alright, new leader. Oh, did he just die? The unfortunate passing. Yeah, he did die. We were doing admin, and I think we'll stay focused there. One random skill for the candidate. He got 2 in the Diplo, like his predecessor. That also, however, puts us out a leader, doesn't it? Yes, so go ahead and bring on the new leader. who is thoroughly trash, but that's okay. It's fine. You're gonna drop one every month. No, you're not. You're actually growing again, so that's annoying. He's obsessive perfectionist. Construction costs are more expensive. There could be many worse ones than that. So I'm okay with this. So why don't we bring you over here? Actually, why don't we bring you across to Australia? That'll make these wars faster. Do that. Bring him over to Australia. We'll finish that. This guy can turn around and go back up here. Actually, no. We gotta knock him out first. No, we don't. Oh, he's got the Navy there. That's interesting. He's blockading that passage. We can't get to his island. Intriguing indeed. You're coming back to take your province back, bud. I forgot they had that option. That was just stay away. Positive 42 to minus 35. Let's see if the extremely technologically behind group is able to take out our spot as well as we as well as the Europeans normally do. We'll get our ships that are crossing there on the second pass to actually get you to go to here instead. No, can't do that. End of religious turmoil. Our country has now recovered from a disastrous fraction of religious turmoil and is now together in one piece. All right, intolerant society will be removed from the Congo. Lovely. Intolerant society did what exactly? Oh no, the timers, they haunt me. Intolerant society, there it is. Tolerance of heretics is fixed, and we lose missionary strength against heretics. So harder to convert the Catholics. But we gain a stability which will help with missionary work as well. So yeah, not a huge change. But we're at 78%, so we must have gotten to the end timer. I did not expect that religious turmoil would end. I didn't think through the numbers. I did not expect that religious turmoil would end on its own just by timing out. That's impressive. 5.2 years, 11.4 years, 11.4 years. None of these are going to happen, I imagine. Not even remotely. The Beninese separatists are annoyed because they just switched to Catholicism with their brethren. I think we'll just drive all the way down, knock these guys out, their troops. We can probably just go straight at them. Like, they're all low-tech dudes, so why not? Another siege finished, that's great. So I can piece you out of this war. That's this one here. So we'll get you, give me your land and your money, and leave. Thank you. And now over to here. Did he get to move? He did. Excellent. That's his troops there, so he'll move back down. Oh, no, you already have it back. You can go this way, and I will end yours as soon as we have a diplomat. We have lots. Good. Or not. Cannot take it as a core. Are you kidding me? Oh, I can hand it to the Congo, right? Or to Australia, right? Yeah. So, sue for peace. Hand that to Australia directly. I mean, I could be doing that all the time, but that's fine. And that's now pieced out. And now we're standing in other enemy territory. Heading down this way next. On the west, we have more fun happening. Are you Australian dudes want to come back down and take care of things here? Oh, they're using the Aborigines, the Australian Aborigines unit types instead of the Congolese. Oh no, they are. They are Congolese. That is Congolese, I think. Don't know. Is that my unit types? Yeah, that's my unit types. That's the other locals. Oh, cool. Gotcha. Is that 30,000 and 20,000 troops? Did I see that right? That might be the case. Wow. Oh, you guys, kind of stood there. Yeah, I mean, that's not a big deal either way. We could get another conquistador, I believe. They lose some loyalty. Nah. Go at him. Smash him. Smash that booger. 8 cents. 8 cents to the conversion. We're a little under numbers. Are we actually losing that fight? How is that even possible? Oh, we didn't lose the fight, but that was rough. Battlefield medic. Reinforcement speed way up. That's good. We'll go ahead and split you guys across. And we'll stack wipe whatever's there. Should stack it. No, we didn't. We should stack it. Leave those. Come down here. You can leave this down here. Good. They did get a pip of morale. Oh, there's actually a fortress there. Didn't realize that. Okay. Oh, Cocoa Silence converted. So that is going to happen basically indefinitely. Gotcha. That's disappointing. Guess it is what it is. You come down here instead. Good, we'll clean that out. These guys can go bash that while the other troops arrive. Do I need the other one? No, I really don't. I really, really don't. Kilwa, are you willing to peace out now? So for Kilwa, Funj, you're not willing to leave peacefully. So Kilwa is going to do this. And they're nowhere near... Well, they're getting there. They're only 30 points spread now. You can head down to the side here. We can embrace the institution. Wait, I thought we already had. How were we gaining it everywhere if we could embrace it? How are you getting the institution here so well? Oh, right, because we are Protestant. Forgot about that. Yes, of course. Adjacent printing has printing press and loyal clergy with 30% land share present. Really, they have that much? They do. They have exactly 30% for the pastors. Okay. No. No, not going to embrace it yet. It'll fill itself in. It's going quite nicely. So loans, I want these ones gone again. Is that all of the 1%ers? It is. Now we go back to the burgers and we take out another loan. We should do this and then we should end the episode. So let's see. Indebted to the burgers. The loan size is 458 right now. They are indeed 458 loans. So then we go in here with 4,500 in debt. We pay off the more expensive loans. 2, 3, 4. Not quite the fifth one. We're almost down to the last line. 543 left in the loans. And that means we have only 2,700 loan, but our interest has dropped down to 341. I don't know that that ended up panning out better, because we did bump inflation a few times, so we will burn that down. Not doing the investment right now, and that's it. So that'll be it for today. Thanks, everybody, so much for joining me. Have yourselves a fantabulous rest of your day. See you in game.